So Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI and also the founder of World, is making an iris scanner. And you're probably wondering what is World, and it's the iris scanner thing. And I don't really care about the iris scanner part. That's like kind of whatever. It's everything that comes after you scan everyone's irises that I'm concerned about. Like when you go to the website for World, the first thing you see is the real human network, which sounds kind of dystopian and bad. I don't know exactly why this sounds so ominous, but it does. And the whole point of this iris scanner thing that Sam Altman is pushing is to distinguish real people from AI. And the fact that he is a founder of this company and also a founder of OpenAI is a lot like making the poison and then selling the cure. I know that's a meme, but like it's kind of real in this situation. He literally made AI and now we have a bunch of ChatGPT spam literally everywhere. And to solve the problem of not being able to tell who's actually a person and making real content, now we have WorldID. That sounds fun. Now, there's not much info about World because World is a private company, but they do have a World coin, which really lowers the legitimacy of this whole thing, in my opinion. But yeah, the whole point of the scanner is you go into a location and you scan your eye and you get this World ID thing. And this allows you to verify that you're an actual human being. And some websites are considering using this. Like at this very moment, Reddit is considering implementing the iris scanner into the website, which would be kind of bad, in my opinion. Like, I agree we have to have some way to verify that a person is actually a person, especially nowadays with the amount of ChatGPT spam. I just don't know if this is it, and I really don't want the guy who made the spam to begin with making the thing to verify my identity. Like, the reason we even have to consider this as a thing now is because this guy made a ChatGPT spam bot. That's the only reason. Even the way the website is framed is honestly kind of dystopian. Like, join millions of humans in 160 countries with WorldID. There's also currently a Visa World card that you can only get if you sign up to this stupid iris scanner thing. I don't really know what it does. It just, you can only get it if you sign up for the World thing. It doesn't really say what it does. It just says you have to be a World verified person. But this iris scanner thing has so many issues with it that no one has really talked about. Like, one of the guys of OpenAI recently just joined the US military. I don't really want the same types of people working on this project. Like, from what I can tell, a lot of these AI bros are pretty close together, and I really don't want World collecting all these iris scans and then, you know, just hand them over to like Palantir or something. That's one concern I have with this. Also, where would the data be stored? Because I guarantee you this company will leak your eye data. It's bound to happen. Like, if they don't have the most robust safety and security standards, I don't see how your eye doesn't leak at some point. I keep saying eye scan because it reminds me of a lot of dystopian stuff where you have to scan your eye for like literally everything. That's why I keep saying that. But this thing will scan your entire face and it'll make a profile about you and it verifies you're an actual person, which, like, in a vacuum, I don't really have a problem with. The problem I have with it is the guy who's making it also made the thing that made the thing have to exist, if that makes sense. Like, Sam Altman made OpenAI and ChatGPT, right? And the only reason we have this much AI spam at the moment is because of this guy. So I really don't want that guy to also make the thing to verify my identity. That doesn't sound good. Wouldn't they just use this data to train their models even further? I think they would. And personally, I don't know much about Sam Altman. At this point, though, he's reminding me a lot of Elon Musk before everyone started to hate him. There's a good chunk of people that still like Sam Altman to an extent, but he's starting to lie a lot more. I shouldn't say lie. I should say stretch the truth to unimaginable lengths. This guy has made some proclamations about like AGI coming soon, and then he's changed the definition of AGI. It's a whole mess. But in general, I do not like Sam Altman. He gives me bad vibes. And this WorldID thing is not helping that. There is a funny part about it though, which is like these scanners are called orbs, which I think is like kind of funny. Sam Altman's also getting like annoyingly pretentious with this stuff. He thinks he's like the next Steve Jobs or something, and all he did was make a spam bot. That's literally it. Like, he posted this long ad on his Twitter page where he's just like talking to a guy, and that guy's name is Johnny, and he worked on the iPhone. He's kind of a big name in the design space, but honestly, I think that he's just kind of fumbled through all this stuff, in my opinion, at this point, because the way he talks about Sam Altman in this ad is insufferable.
Sam is a rare visionary. He shoulders incredible responsibility, but his curiosity, his humility remain utterly inspiring.
Yeah, that was Johnny Ivy. And by the way, he didn't have to shoulder this responsibility at all. He could have just not stolen everything off the internet and made a sludge bot. Like, God did not tell Sam Altman to make the most advanced autocomplete to ever exist. That did not happen. But this is the first time I've really been exposed to him as a person, not like the devices he's worked on, and it's a really bad impression. But this ad is literally like 10 minutes of them acting like it's an unscripted conversation and just talking about the future of AI and how computers are gonna be so different. But in this ad, I don't even know what they're really talking about. about because they never actually say. They just talk about this vague new product that's going to change the world and don't say what it is. I'm not exaggerating. They spend 10 minutes circle jerking about this hypothetical product that does not exist. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to advancements in AI because so far it's just surveillance tech and spam. I love it here. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for new and click the answer down, check out all my content, and have a good one.